sir. Just what are we facing here?
A relic of the old world. Ready your men, Captain. You will only get one chance.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Ecstatic Dies A Lot. Ecstatic may or may not die a lot. It's Path of Exile, so it could go really either way. But, you know. No idea what we were doing. The Infested Barrens. That sounds right. Hey, that was the right button. Damn it. Where was I going? That's where I was headed. There we go. Because my minions having reduced reservation amounts would be, you know, very good. I apologize. This change in seasons always makes me snotty. It's like allergies, except I have no idea what it is. And allergy meds don't generally seem to help. Although I can't remember the last time I actually took allergy meds for it, because it's just irritating. It's not causing me not to be able to function. But the fuck is that thing? The hell's Sin when you need him? Working. Working. That's where he is. It's not, and that's important. And here we go.
The Val used this device to operate the mechanisms in the canal, but we would need a special artifact to power it. From the translations I've made, I believe they were called soul cores. I've never seen an Keep up the search.
Awesome, so we gotta go find something called soul core.
I am the Apex!
I am trying to remember my buttons as I die. Ill-fated explorers, okay. Hey, Sin. Welcome back. Traffic jam between your bedroom and your study. I yeah, overslept when you gone down for a nap. Fair enough. Welcome in. It's another episode of, you know, I might die a lot. Me trying to remember what we were doing. No. Of course, I've only been, streaming like 5 minutes. Like actually streaming, not, intro. So, and I mean, I know there have been days where I have died, less than 5 minutes in, but today is not that day, apparently.
I will put you down!
How's your week been? How's your day been? I was gonna say, I didn't pause the game. Why is the game paused? You had your computer apart for over an hour on Wednesday trying to add your new storage to it. Nobody told me I needed special. Oh my god, I needed special screws. At least you have them now. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to get a new computer. Oh my god. Can we not, please? I don't like that. Can we leave me alone, please? That's something that hasn't happened in a while.
I am the apex! More mana. Another corpse to serve me.
That one was kind of a bitch. You're very glad this week over. You finished the bulk of what's been keeping you busy. Well, that's good. Good. Sure, just bowl me over. Like, I don't mind. How? And you start shit on fire. Even better. After the stress of the week, the nap was necessary. I ended up laying down too, which is unusual because generally the meds that I'm on
How useful.
Don't allow it. And but today I absolutely had to, and I'm not terribly surprised. Honestly, I'm surprised it hasn't happened more often, honestly. But life is finally catching up with me, apparently. But I set a timer, and even though I laid down to take a nap, I did not actually get to nap. Because the meds definitely prevent that unless, like, I am thoroughly, completely exhausted. know by the time, if we're talking about, you know, my meds and my sleeping, well, meds have worn off by the time it's time for me to go to bed. Which is why if I get up later than a certain time, I don't take them. Because I want to be able to go to sleep. Even though it's shitty sleep, I still want it. I'm gonna.
Death is my power to wield.
Anti-allergy medication makes you sleepy, but oddly prevents you from actually falling asleep. I hate that. Like, if you're gonna make me this tired, you know, at least give me the benefit of it. But that's often why I really just dislike most sleeping medication. Because it doesn't generally work the way it's supposed to, at least not with me. And which is why I end up with doctors who get very mad at me for the things that I do to try and get a good night's sleep. Not that that happens, but I try. Or it's sleep that's at least less shitty than what I normally get. That's probably where I want to go, which means I don't want to go there yet. Some sleeping pills too, but rarely take them. Last about 12 hours, so even if they do. Yeah, and that's something else I run into, is that if I take them after a certain hour at night, they linger so bad during the day that it's not helpful at all. Because then my stimulants are trying to, you know, fight against that too. I just can't win. That almost came out my mouth, and that would have been so bad. That is not the button I wanted. I picked something up. The question is it something I want?
Pleased to see you're still alive. Anything you need.
Shit.
May fortune favor you.
Something does, but I don't think it's fortune.
Pleased to see you're still alive.
I think it's chaos. Honestly. Shit. Wrong button.
Nice to see a friendly... Keep your wits about you.
I will put you down! Rise!
Yeah, so that wasn't terrible. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of rosy. Oh, I'm gonna shove those tusks right up my ass, aren't you? That's what you're playing.
Another corpse to serve me.
She's kind of narcissistic, it seems. Okay, pelt leggings. That is not what I thought that said.
I am the apex!
I just picked up something I didn't want. Almost guaranteed. Did I not? Did I? Awesome. Got plans for the weekend? Oh, on Saturday, new pub on Sunday. Cool. Yeah, my son's coming over tomorrow to help me with my living room some more. The minor construction that's happening. So Tuesday, it's Friday. So Wednesday. The other day. Pretty sure it was Wednesday. I was taking my shower just before dinner, and the hot water went out. So I finished my shower in very cold water. No idea why. Oh.
Rise!
Because I hadn't really been doing anything all day except cleaning. And while, yes, when I clean I use hot water, it's not like it's constantly running. So why the fuck did I lose my hot water? Well, maintenance came over the next morning since I put in a ticket that night. One of the elements had failed, popped the breaker. I have hot water again. Sort of. Not nearly as much as I did. But at least I have hot water. And then I'm just, this week can just, kind of die in a fire. So that happened. Last night I was pouring myself a glass of wine from a mostly full bottle of wine. One of those big fuckers. 1.5 liter or whatever. I dropped it. It shattered. All over my kitchen floor. Pretty sure I have glass in my foot. Mostly full bottle. Very upsetting.
How can I be of aid? Do whatever it takes.
Ah, so you're after blood crystals. The thing Alva call soul cores. I knew you were going to get out there in the dark.
That's a
Isn't
really
it
hard
ruin?
call.
very old indeed. My tribe has spoken of it for generations. We see strange creatures there, made of stone, unnatural, with unblinking eyes. That place, it is forsaken. I would warn you not to go there. But if it's so cause you seek, then take the risk you must.
So, yeah, on the one hand, that was a mostly full bottle of wine that I got one glass out of. And I do mean it fucking shattered. Oh. I was hoping that because I didn't drop it from that great a height, and the fact that it was a thicker bottle, that it might have survived. No. No. No.
I'll take it.
No, thankfully it did not. And last night I got all the biggest pieces I could find, and then I threw towels over it overnight because I had taken my my wind down medication and was going to cap it off with a glass of wine right before bed. I mean, this is not unusual for me. And wind down? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And so I let the towels soak up the wine overnight. And then today, I very carefully shook them out onto the floor. And they are sitting in a bag to go through the wash by themselves with nothing else. Probably going to get washed a couple of times before I throw them in the dryer. And then I vacuumed. And then I got down with the half a loaf of bread I had left and cleaned up my floor with the bread, and then I mopped. Really could have used a glass of wine after that, but I didn't have any more because it was my last one, and I was planning on ordering more today, which I did, but yeah, it was just like,
I'll take it.
just why? On top of that, like I said, trying to explain to someone why it is not worth my being in their life. That was fun. And having to deal with more red tape in dealing with the whole disability thing, and more adventures in dating / finding companionship. That was it's just, wow. I'm just ready for the week to be over. Next week needs to be so much better. And I realize what I need, honestly, is a sugar daddy. That's what it is. Somebody I can have for companionship every now and again, who enjoys what I have to offer, but at the same time does not want don't we all, right? Right. It just, this is just, I'm so sick of the shit that I'm running into in the dating world. I would just rather go that route, find a guy who's like, here, let me pay you and I'll spend some time with you, and we go our separate ways until I feel like seeing you again, and we have a good time while everybody's happy with that sort of arrangement. That would be fantastic, because trying to find actual companionship is starting to make me ill. I mean, I honestly do not understand what goes through some men's minds. I really don't. It just absolutely, like last time when I got that text message from the random number, you know, while I was streaming. What the fuck? And then, you know, I was going to meet up with somebody and we were going over rules, boundaries, whatever, you know, like you do. And I brought up the fact that, you know, while I am clean, I intend to stay that way. And, you know, protection must be used. This is standard, not a big deal, right? You would think that this would be a good thing. Oh no. He turns around with, well, I'm glad I didn't drive out there. I got a vasectomy, so I didn't have to deal with that anymore. It's like, wow. Wow. Just wow. That is your response, is I'm glad I didn't waste my time. Really? Dude. Ew. Ew. Ugh. Just gross.
Be wary.
Armor pierce.
Okay, I don't have anything. I mean, it's just... So, yeah, it's just... Right. I mean... Yeah, just... What the hell? So, yeah, it was just like... I would have enjoyed a nice visit and conversation if nothing else, right? I mean, because I thought we were vibing pretty cool, you know, and then, yeah, obviously he carried the... And, you know, I'm fine with that sort of thing because, I mean, I'm in my 40s. I'm not dead. And I enjoy sex. I do, okay? There is nothing wrong with this. And I'm being safe about it. I'm trying to be healthy about it. And this is what I get, is that I get men who sit there and are just like, oh, I'm glad I didn't waste my time with you because I don't do that. And all I want to go is, ew. 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 Just, I mean, you tell a man that, hey, I can't get pregnant, so you don't have to worry about that. And they're like, great, cool. You tell them you still got to wear a condom after that, and they get pissy. What? Oh my God. I love hearing out of men's mouths too. Oh, it's so much better without that. You don't think I don't know that? I've had kids. I know what that feels like. I know it's better without. I ain't stupid. Just stupid. Just this is why I stay single. Now what is this? Is this a boss? The Azark Bog. Azak. There's no R in there. Alright, cool. I do not understand.
A bog, overrun by savages. Time to have some fun.
Right. Fun.
You are confident? I give you that. Do you truly believe you can beat the Azak tribe? Do so, and my people would be forever grateful. Slay in Nakdok and free the spirits of our stolen children.
Okay.
I'll wait here for now.
Of course you will.
Hurry.
Of course you will. Because you want me to do all the hard parts.
Back off!
Hello, Miss Nugget. Hey, Nugget Lug. Corpse. Much different than copes. If you beat that witch, you get another 30 spirit, but you need all the fire resistance you can get, which you still have. And there's another thing in the map that gives you even more. When you beat her on cruel difficulty, oh. So beat the witch, get more spirits. Got it. That's the goal, right? That's why I'm here, is to beat that witch.
A beautiful murder!
I will absolutely use every available. Ah! Exploit. Whatever. Avenue. Anything. Except maybe outright cheating. I don't like that so much. Oh, shit. Man, you hit hard enough that, you know, you're killing my shit. It's alright.
Obey me!
Well, that was fun. So yeah, it's just like, what the hell? I don't understand people. I mean, why would you sit there and say that to a woman? That it would have been a waste of your time.
I will feast on your soul.
Even if that was the only thing you were going there for, why would you say that? Do you have any idea how that makes you look? Ugh. Anyway. Yep. Oh, shit. Flesh stabber. Okay, that is also not what I thought it said. That's alright.
I recognize this ritual.
I'm not sure I want to be here already. Yeah, I didn't want to be here yet. And then, of course, there was technical difficulties when I was trying to log in today. It's just been, you know what, the last fucking year has just been, ugh. That's the thing you need to get things. I see. So definitely don't want to go there just yet. We're like the ones who'll sit there and say, okay, fine, but you ask them to go get tested, just, you know, for the peace of mind and whatnot. No, they leave it on you. It's like, why? Why can you not just do the thing? It's really not that big of a deal. But oh my God, is it ever.
A beautiful murder!
I see no crows. I get tested every 3 months. Which is about as close together as my insurance likes to deal with. Whether or not I am having unprotected sex or not. It's standard because I don't want to risk my health. And it's not even like it used to be where it's horrible and slightly invasive procedures to get the, you know, the material needed for the test. Fucking poison. Oh shit. All roads lead here, obviously. I'm gonna die again. Shit.
I will feast on your soul.
Again, Sugar Daddy sounds so much better because I know they'd appreciate that sort of thing. Man, it is like 75 degrees here. It's fucking fantastic outside. I'm so glad that I had to take the garbage out today. I haven't had fun times at the testing sites. It's all supposed to be anonymous, yet I've still been questioned and then also had to provide my health card to get my anonymous results. There's something not right about how it works for us. See, that's kind of weird. That seems okay, because here it's like I ask my doctor to put in an order for it, you know, and wait until I get notification that he's put the order in, and then I can go to any, you know, lab in the city that is affiliated, get it done, and I'll walk back out. Big deal, you know, not a big deal at all. And then, I mean, and my doctor doesn't even blink. And I'm like, hey, can you put this in? Doesn't question it. He's just like, okay, here you go. And I move on with my day. Adventures in dating world. You should be able to go in and get a ticket with a number, then go back and provide the ticket, all without being grilled or. Well, there is that, but there is also stuff like in case of, you know, and if they have to do tracing, and I mean, it is for our safety overall. It's. Can you stop hitting me? Thank you. You die now. Oh, there I go. I like how I get it done. Because it's one of those things where I'm gonna die. Yep, there you go. I got pinned. Fuck. I like being able to pull up my... Yeah. There is that. I mean, it is unfortunately an imperfect system because it relies on people being people.
I will feast on your soul.
I mean, I like the way I get it done because, you know, it shuts people up when your argument is, I can show you my recent test results and going back a year, can you say the same? You know, it's like, don't test me here. This is kind of non-negotiable. This is exactly where I didn't want to be. And I mean, I've had a couple who have said, yeah, pull them up. Let me see. I'm like, here you go. my god, here we go again. Fuck! I don't know. I don't think so. Because I don't think I managed to click on all of them before I died. Because I keep getting penned in and then... yeah. And it always happens right when I don't have any minions. Didn't even really want to be here. I was trying to go look at everything else before coming down here. I don't know. I just know I was actually trying to avoid that particular area because I wanted to go make sure that I didn't miss anything else. And yes, mostly I was just avoiding. Brutal flare, that is also not what I thought that said. I need to order new contacts.
A
That's what that
beautiful
is.
murder!
I see no blackbirds. I see no crows. I see no corvidae. At all.
Death is my power to wield.
You'll want to avoid the witch even more. So clear everything else, then do the ritual, then try to take her out. That's what I'm trying to do. But, like I said, I keep getting penned in, and then I die. And then I end up right back over there, and penned in again. Because that's obviously where I wanted the spell pointed.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, shit. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go this way. Because this is where the minions wanted to go. Oh, hey, I skill point or something. When did that happen? I missed it. Oh, shit. Okay, this was a whole lot of nothing and nothing. Oh, I didn't want that. Not entirely sure what it was. That's what it was. So was that, apparently. When did I... It was last week, I don't think you ever... No, I did that right at the beginning of stream. I did that one. Because I was trying to remember where we were going with it. And then, so... I took a minute right at the beginning to figure that out. And I put it where I thought we were headed, which was toward the reservation reduction. Yes, you were napping. So, but no, it looks like I have another one, which means I went up again, and I somehow missed it.
A beautiful murder!
Bad dog. As soon as I'm safe for, a second. Or at least somewhat safe. Maybe wait until I have to go sell shit. I meant to finish that thought, I did. But then there was stuff coming at me, and I really don't, I mean, I know it's kind of my thing, but I try not to go, just on death runs. That's, like labyrinth level of stuff, and I'm not really into that today. I'm just not. I made cookies. Because I ate all the other ones. I know I have a problem with sugar. Which is why I don't usually do stuff like that. I don't usually make cookies. Or the like, because I know myself. I know exactly what will happen. And what it'll end up doing to me. And it's, just honestly not worth it. But I can't help myself. God damn it. Fucking poison. You guys just fucking piss me off. Why can't you just...
I will feast on your soul!
We have had this discussion. The soul is definitely not good for us. down easy enough, I suppose. This place is huge. Oh, Jesus. It'd be fine if she said that in a fishing. Jesus Christ. It's got absolutely nothing to do with this shit. Mm-mm.
I will feast on your soul.
Checkpoint. Is that the witch that I'm trying to avoid? Because I think that might be the witch I'm trying to avoid. I'm going to avoid it like it's the witch I'm supposed to avoid. Ow. Stop hitting me, please. I mean, I understand that we can't exactly be friends, but can we just at least maybe not try and kill each other? I mean, I'd be okay with that. Oh, that's a bad doggy.
Back off!
Corpses go splody. Love it. So I would like to say that's like everywhere except the witch and the main area that I still am not really ready to go to. But that's what, do I need to do the witch first, or I know you told me. Ritual first, okay. So that big area in the middle. Alright. Just want to make sure I haven't... Oh, yeah, there's a little bit up here that I haven't. I mean, it's not a lot, but...
Rise!
Okay, so that's it. Time to do the ritual thing, I guess.
No.
No. No. Okay. Man, I knew I was getting close. Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. I'll take it back. Yes, yes, so that's... I was gonna do that when I went back to sell shit, which is what I'm doing, so thank you for that reminder, because I probably would have forgotten. So I mentioned that I made cookies, and now I want one, and they're all the way over there.
Greetings.
Yes? I like it.
That might be useful, at least for this battle, right? With the extra fire resistance. I mean, honestly, at this point, it looks overall better. Except for the fact that, you know, I don't know. Would you go and ask me something like that?
It's a deal.
Give me a second and I'll look.
Don't eat anything colorful.
-2. Let's see what happens when I put them on, right? Hey, I go into the positives. Except for my the electricity, lightning. That one drops. Oh, no. I just wanted to pick them up. That's what I wanted to do. Just like right there. That's it. Jesus. So, I mean, that's good. So yeah, see, we were headed up here to the reduction reservation. And that's where that first point went that you were napping for. Your timing, Sin.
I will feast on your soul.
Can they die, please?
A beautiful murder! Death, take you!
Yeah, it almost took me too. Jeez. Shit. What was I doing? Right. This thing.
Borrowed power is still power.
Okay. Isn't that it? Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so now I need to go to the witch. But I also need to go back to town and socket my weapons and whatever else for fire resistance. Okay. We can do that. I think. Probably. I don't remember how I did it before, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Artificer's Orb. Got it. So currently it's at 17%.
Quickly.
You don't wanna.
Ah, my tribe could use that.
It's kind of nice. I I'd lose quite a bit, though. I'm not sure it's that nice. Probably not. Okay. The fuck is that thing? The staff, okay. I was gonna say that looks like a beat stick.
Be wary.
That's... I've got one rune. It is better than no runes. So, feet, body, or hands? These already have fire resistance. Should I stack it? I can't put it there. So, hands then? Oh, shit. Oh. I can go there. Sure. Why not? Whoa, so what are we at now? 29. It's pretty decent, right? I mean... Time to go kill a witch. Let's see what happens. Thanks. So much. I feel, so thrilled. We are going to go see what happens. How is it already this time? Jesus. Okay. Well, I will be... Oh, hey, look at that. The cord's in a nut. I'll be right back. She will enclose you in an alley. You need to immediately run out of it. If you're still inside when the flames come through it, you're pretty much instantly dead. Awesome. At least I have that. I really wish I had more minions for this. But what's the worst that's gonna happen? I die? Oh no.
A stick. You're embarrassing us, Azak Witch.
Ow. That kind of sucked.
Now!
What the gal? It's so bad.
Oh, hey.
Foolies.
Got it. Oh, that's gonna...
Impure skull.
Obey me!
Impure skull. Foolies.
You crossed the line, sister. You should have known what the price would be.
I won.
It was deserved. I draw the line at children, unless provoked, of course.
was a little concerned in spots.
You have slain the bog witch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then you have healed a wound on the heart of my people. Today, these swamps be blessed by a touch of sunlight.
Witches like her give the sisterhood a bad name.
Right.
Be wary.
Quickly.
What do you need?
Offload some shit.
It's a deal. Be wary.
Monsters that skeletal sniper ember cast detonate dead on a corpse to cause a violent explosion. The damage cast raise zombie on a corpse to create a powerful zombie minion. They are stronger than skeletons but only last for a short time.
I need more. I need them to be better. I don't know what to do with these right now. So we're just gonna put them away. I think that might be the right options right now. What am I supposed to do now? To the infested barrens, huh? Okay. Here we go. I can get more minions. Ooh, I can get more minions now. Right. I could have Grim Feast now, but I'm not sure if that would be helpful or not. I'm wondering one short to get some snipers. I could get some more warriors. That's about it. That's it. Which I suppose isn't a bad thing, right? While I decide whether or not I want Grim Feast.
Impudent undead!
The zombies were definitely the right choice. And it's fine for now. You need to find a necklace or something else for even, more spirit. I was a good cyborg today though and managed to charge my implant during my rest period, since I can't say it was a nap. It was intended to be a nap, but
Rise!
yeah, ill-fated explorers. I mean, it's not wrong. Oh, just taking. Thank you.
Rather colourful here, but deadly. I suppose it's all right.
I don't know what they were trying to do with this character, but I don't like it.
I am the apex!
Oh, that was a whole lot of goes nowhere, does nothing. Where are you guys going? guys. Let me guess, I'm gonna want a whole lot of chaos resistance for this one.
Aren't you beautiful?
I don't think so. That's something else. Okay. I'm just saying it would be weird if it wasn't, considering this is just like it's at the Temple of Chaos or something. That's the other way of getting another answer for the sentence. Essentially, the trimester from. Yeah, I didn't really do anything with that. I did it like the one time, just to see what it was, and that was it.
Vile flower. Pathetic creation.
Cute little lizard things. Hello, welcome in.
Someone ought to cut all this back.
The noxious behemoth. Oh, wow.
That beast was odd. I was fond of it.
That charm against poison would have been. You thought I said obnoxious. Obnoxious behemoth. Yeah, that. That's fun too.
Impudent undead!
I don't know which way I want to go. I mean, I'm very glad that they can't breathe or, you know, whatever it is that protects them from, like, toxins and shit. You know, I'm grateful for that. Although it blends in a lot better here than it did in the last one. ordered groceries. I told them when they were supposed to be here. I said that it wasn't okay to deliver early. That has not stopped them in the past. Oh, shit.
Another corpse to serve me.
Obnoxious behemoth. Sounds like something you'd call like your big brother or something. Or maybe that I would if I had a big brother. I have a message on my account for food delivery that says never call, never knock. I don't order food delivery very often, but both of those things annoyed me. Just drop it off anyway. See, I have to have that because of where I live and the fact that they're actually delivering to my living room window.
Rise!
That was the hope. You'd rather not interact with me. Dude, I get that. I get that. It's just... I mean, fortunately for me, you know, my window is quite convenient. I mean, everybody else, you know, my neighbors, at least above me, have to come down the stairs. And I think the apartment across from me is only a short-term rental because in the year plus... Uh-oh. Oh, wow. That looks like fun. does not set me on fire. I'm not a real fan of poison or electrocution either. You know, I mean, I don't kink shame, but it's not my thing. Oh, shit. Beach cakes. There we go.
A relic of chaos, it seems.
Yeah, I think they did. I hadn't really intended to take out the Chimera yet. I thought that was actually going to be in the temple. Apparently not. That's okay.
Oh my, greedy fools.
Nope.
No.
Oh, shut up. Just, oh my god. Just do the thing.
How can I advise you? Do whatever it takes.
Sure.
Here to help.
You say that because it's not your ass on the line.
I like it. It's a deal. I'll take it. Don't drink the water.
Can't do that here.
Oh, shut it. purple means poison. Kind of like blue means sharks in it. I guess.
I hardly recognize myself.
Yeah.
Rise!
Of course. They can't fly over the half wall that's right there. No, 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 no. That would be too simple. Why would they allow that? You know. Whatever. That was one thing about, you know, D3's zombies or minions and shit, or their necromancers, if I remember correctly, which is, you know, it's hit or miss some days, was that at a certain point, they could wander through and, like, pick up the coins and stuff like, just the coins. They couldn't pick up, like, items or anything. But they could pick up, you know, like, the gold. I really liked that. Yeah. It's dropping frames left and right. I don't know what's going on. That's not. All right. So with the fact that we are losing so many frames and it is having serious issues and it's 5:30, I'm gonna call it here. I'll be back on Sunday with Alan Wake 2 probably. I appreciate you coming out, hanging out, watching me play video games badly. I think Death Toll today was a total of like 2. So I appreciate you. I'll see you Sunday.